All right, everybody. Welcome to the Studying Brew. It's good to be in front of you on this beautiful December evening. Getting closer to Christmas time. Got that Christmas vibe. Studying Brew 826. We are going to be having that Monday Kona Catchphrase. We're going to go over those keywords, those test-taking techniques to help you get that edge that you've been looking for. So that way you too can get a pass notice as you end out the year, and maybe even get that pass notice as we start off the year in 2024. It's right around the corner. It's going to be an awesome one. We had a great weekend. We got to speak to a lot of people on Saturday. It was great seeing a lot of our students in person and unveiling what is going to be the big thing for Kona, which is Kona Academy starting in January. We'll have more of that up soon in the next couple of weeks. We'll be really we'll get that information out to you. But it was just a great weekend. We had a lot of passers. We had a lot of fun, and it's been crazy. But nonetheless, let's get this thing going. But first, I wanted to share something with y'all that's pretty awesome. So let me do this here. All right. Whoa. All right. That was awesome. Yeah, so far that's our 2023 passers so far this year, the ones that gave me pictures. We've had a lot more than that, but that's all, what am I going to do? Make them send me a picture?
Send me a picture.
But that's our roster so far, but we still are adding some, and I can't wait to get to it. So let's just get to it right now, Brandy. And if you notice, I added on there Kona Academy 2024 starting January 8th. It's going to be awesome. We are going to go through the Kona system and like we've never done before. And so now we will have a self-study and a guided course. So we'll have both. We'll have both of them. And then guess what? Do you know what's cool?
What's up?
Is you can choose between which one you want to do with no extra charge. You can just switch between the two. Do what you want. It's America. Freedom, right? Scan the QR code if you want to get in on that and the membership. We have a brand new phone number. I want to make sure everybody gets that. 951-290-3077. That is the brand new Kona phone number. You can reach me over there. Call me, text me, send me pass notice pictures over there. I can send you some links over there finally, right? So if you need help with, you need a study link, you need a video sent to you, you can do that over there. But I'm just going to let you guys all know this. If you guys get into asking me content questions, I will deny you. Because I don't answer that stuff. I stay in my lane. As we've covered before on the Studying Brew, I am the unfingerprinted one. I am the one who is not registered, and I am not allowed to talk about those things. No, seriously, I don't do the teaching.
No.
So, but I will direct you to. I'm an awesome librarian, though. I will send you links to stuff. That's what I will do. Mm-hmm. I'll guide you in that way, and then I will tell you to get on the Discord, on the message board, and ask Brandy direct to help you out. Let her teach.
I got you, bro.
Let her teach, and let the secretary answer the phone. You know what I mean?
He's got you, bro.
Let me just take messages. Anyways, on-demand courses, and soon to have guided. Self-study and guided sessions. By the way, if you sign up now, you'll be cleared until January 18th. You'll get pretty much through the whole program.
Yeah.
So if you sign up now, you'll get through that guided program pretty much into the fourth week we are testing.
That's right.
Study guides, SIE 663, $20 each. We are going to have new study guides coming next year. They're in the works. But we had a long meeting today about what we're going to do with those, because we might change it up. But we'll see.
We did
26 course notes for members. We got Kona Community, the Discord that I already talked about. And you can also message me over there directly on the Discord, Instagram, Telegram, all those places. But now I got that new phone number. All right, let's get to it, Brandy. We got SIE and 26 happening tomorrow. Live sessions. We have orders. The order of the day is going to be orders in the SIE.
Yes.
We are doing that at 8 a.m. Hawaii, 10 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Mountain, 12 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. in the East. Series 26. What's up? It's going to be your questions. And if there's not a lot of 26 people asking questions, guess what? It's going to go to whoever's there.
Yeah.
So Mr. Dan Boyle, make sure you got the right Zoom code for tomorrow. If you don't have it, text me at that new phone number. I'll send it to you. I'm always helping out Dan. He's a great guy. And I'll make sure you get on there, Dan. We'll see you at the 26 is going to be at 10 a.m. in Hawaii, 12 p.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. If you're like Dan in the mountain, 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. in the East. And we will see you there. And yeah, your questions. So bring it. All right, everybody. If you're not following me on Instagram, I wish you would. I tell you what, because when they give me a picture and they let me know, I add another one to the Kona Hall of Fame. Because you know why, Brandy?
Yeah.
We got passers. Yes, we do. We got passers.
Too far.
Woo! Yeah, we got some passers.
Yeah.
So we actually have people on ready to talk about how they got this thing done, because I love doing that. It's not just about recognition, it's about learning how other people do it, what works for you. Because you know what? Not what we say sometimes doesn't register. It doesn't, like, we're not perfect. We're not connecting with everybody. We don't know what your certain challenges are, but maybe somebody on here has. Maybe somebody is going through what you're going through. Maybe you can identify with it and it inspires you and really takes away those excuses and really gets a fire lit to where you get this thing done. Right. So first up, I want to say congratulations to Natalie Duran passing that Series 6. Yes, it was pretty awesome. We were at the event, and right after we were done, she walked up and she goes, I just got out of the test center. We're going to pass her. So I really had to yell that at an event as people were looking at me. But they all know. They all knew what was up. They all knew what was up. Yeah. So we got a passer. Natalie, congratulations. What she said is what helped her out. She says, actually, I had two things that came to mind that helped. The first one was the things that I can control, attitude and activity. Everything else around me could be falling apart, but I can control my attitude and I can control my studying. Art Williams, all you can do is all you can do, and all you can do is enough. I went in there today knowing that all I could do to study, and it was going to be enough.
Oh my gosh.
That's it.
That
is so
simple.
But that's it. Look, so many of you have it. You have it in lock. Yes. You know you can do it.
Yes.
You just got to keep that same confidence going in there and know that you did everything you could, and you're just going to play it all out on the field, right? It's my sports analogies, right?
Yeah.
You're going to leave it all on the field.
That's right.
You never know. You might get a last second touchdown.
A last second interception.
You
just never know.
And the next thing you know, the other team's flying back to Philly with no wins. I'm just saying. It could happen that way.
It could.
All right. Congratulations. I could go before I start. Anybody getting all mad. All right. Congratulations, Natalie. But that's not all. Not all.
No.
I want to say congratulations to our next passer. He was actually the one that reached out to me first this weekend.
Yes.
Congratulations to Roger Bishop passing the SRE. This guy, he got it done. He was saying that he was listening to our stuff on the way there, but I don't want to give away too much of what he did on the process. I know you guys rather have me shut up and have him talk, because it's not about me. It's about him and what he did to get this thing done. But congratulations, Roger. We're so happy to help you get this thing done. I know that this was not easy, and this was, you've been lining this up for a minute, and we're just glad we could help you out and get this thing knocked out. But without further ado, how'd you get this thing, Roger? And congratulations.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
All right. Well, I was studying the Q bank that I have for my company, and reading the book, doing the audio book of it, and I just wasn't getting it, comprehending it. And then I met another person in my agency. Eric. He got me onto KonaButterflyz. And I got on you guys about a month ago, I believe it was.
Mm-hmm.
And the way Brandy just explains things is outstanding because she breaks it down into a way I can understand it, and it's not all the legal jargon and all that. She breaks it down into the layman's terms for me. And about 2 days before my test exam, I was ready to cancel it because I didn't feel like I was ready for it. Talked to my wife. She talked me out of it. Said, you know what? You're going to lose the money anyway. If you don't go take the test, just go take the test. So we drove from Apple Valley, California to Vegas. I walked in, took the test, and I didn't second guess myself. When I started to, I was like, nope. They say, answer and move, answer and move, answer and move. So I just hit the next. And I tried using the techniques you guys used. And well, here I am with an SIE pass, working on my 6th now.
Yay!
That's it. That's it. Oh man, congratulations to Miss Bishop as well. It is a team win for sure. I mean, I say this all the time. Look, I know I married my better half, and sometimes it takes that other better half to really put some sense into you because they know you better than you sometimes. And what I gotta say? She looked at you and knew that you had it and got it done. Congratulations.
Well, she saw me studying with you guys and how I was learning and how my test results were getting better. And she's like, you got it. You've got it. Brandy and Andy have got you done. You're ready to go.
Wow.
So
That's
here I am,
awesome.
ready for the 6.
I love Miss Bishop. Tell her,
Yes.
thank you.
Yes.
I will.
What a ringing endorsement. I love it. Thank you
Yes.
so much.
Thanks, Roger.
Let's get that Series 6 done and tell Eric thank you for recommending us. He did hit me up and tell me, he's all, hey, thanks for getting my guy a pass. And I was like, hey, you know how it works over here. So I'm really happy that it worked out for you. And yeah, we can't wait to help you pass that next one and just get the next one. So
yeah,
congratulations.
next 2 I'm working on. I'm going to get my 7. Then I'm going to get my 65.
All right, let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's go. All right, congratulations. All right, everybody. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. We've got another one coming up here. Now look, this one, this passer literally made Brandy and I scream with excitement. I cursed
A little bit.
I yelled with lots of furious words of joy
Yes.
that start with the letter F, and it wasn't funky. And with a yeah, I was so excited because let me tell you, this passer, it was not easy. It was not easy. And she got knocked down quite a few times on this. It's literally been the journey. And I know that I'm not gonna get into it because I know I'll she's on here right now and I'll make her cry.
Mhm.
I don't want to. I want her to get her words out.
Mhm.
But I could not be more excited about her getting this pass notice and getting this done. Look, Brandy doesn't even want to talk. So congratulations to Sianya on getting this thing done. Look at that, all metal. She's been practicing this pass notice picture forever, and we got this thing done. Yeah, with a vengeance.
That's right.
So congratulations, Sianya, on getting the SIE. I want to go on and on about it, but like I said, a very emotional. This is a very emotional win, and I want to make sure that we can get through this. We can do this.
We do it.
So without further ado, let me introduce you guys all to Sianya and let all the fine people know how you got this thing done. There you go.
Okay, so can you hear me well?
I can hear you. We can see you.
Excellent. So you already have me in tears.
Sorry.
He does that. He's really good.
No. You're very right. That was very, very emotional. Like I couldn't stop crying. Like there was this moment when I saw the pass and I was like, what? Did I pass? Like what's happening? I was just like unable to move for I don't know how long because even the lady on the window was looking at me and I was just like, did I pass? She was like so then I walk out, she said congratulations to me and I was like, can I go to the restroom and fix myself? Just like go. It took me a minute to call up Brandy as well. And there was this big disbelief. I was like, is this for real? And I was looking at the paper with a pass notice and I was like, yeah, it happened. But it was just incredible And like you said, it was quite a journey. And what I need to say is listen to some metal while you're studying. Most definitely, the heavier the better. And I could have done it without you guys because I don't have that positive environment in my life. Like nobody in my family knows what's going on right now. Like nobody knows that I took a test, that I passed. And I did listen to you guys, and I like to think that I'm coachable, but it wasn't happening. And I just went another time and it wasn't happening. And I was like, next time I will do it. And then it wasn't happening, like for the millionth time. And I remember this time, and I've been dying to say this, Andy, because you know how we are. And I guess that day I was really down, and I just talking to Brandy, and we can hear him screaming, "You're a metalhead, not a princess. Act like it." And I was like, "Oh my God, he's right."
Yeah.
And that's been in my head for the longest, right? And I even developed anxiety towards the test, big time. And I do work with some therapists. And my boss was like, just catastrophic. What's the worst that could happen? And I'm just, I don't know. And he was like, you don't have to answer me, but think about it, face it, leave it, and then you will be free. And I'm like, I can't even sleep. Like, it was like really, really bad. And I started working with Brandy as well towards my anxiety. This last time that I scheduled the test. And then I sent her a text. I'm like, I can't breathe. I just scheduled the test and I can't breathe anymore. And I have never failed a test before. I don't think that I have ever put that many or this much effort into anything else in my life. And I have to grow a lot, whether I want it or not. And I didn't know like where to go, how to do it, but I just knew that you guys were on my corner all the time. And from my part, there was never an excuse not to show up to any lives or to the small group. If Brandy ever say like, oh, there was this person in the airport, that was me. In the mall in Mexico, because I didn't have any other place to go. On the road, because I was like, as long as I have Wi-Fi and I have connection, I can stay connected. So I just kept doing it. And I never stopped showing up to every live, even though I was in the 6-month window period for multiple times. I have never stopped showing up. And you might not see me here at night, but I watch the replay.
Yes.
So my first
You're the reason why I put it on YouTube.
Morning,
You're the reason why I put it on YouTube, because I didn't put it on YouTube before, and you told me I need to put it on
right. That's absolutely right. And I have coffee in the morning with you guys, and that is my positive, and that's my best thing that I can do. Like instead of turning to the news or anything else, so I just listen to you guys, and I'm not really sure on what else to say, but
you said it all.
Practice those techniques, because that's an acquired process. It's an acquired ability that it took me maybe like the longest, because you're like, how does she does that? This is so easy for her. Like, I don't see the part. I don't see the only. I don't see the end. Like, is there something wrong with me? I guess you just have to keep practicing and practicing until you get it, until it works for you.
Tianya, what was your highest score on your full quiz?
65.
65.
But guys, I want to say this. She knew this time was different. She knew this time was different. Like all the times before. There was, you know, of course, there was like the confidence. There was the I'm just going to go in and do it type of attitude. But she goes, this time I'm relaxed. It's just different. Do you guys see that? Like, it's just different. And look at what happened.
Right.
Mental
Because-
attitude and mental toughness can't be ruled out.
Because, you know, this time it was for me, and it was just that. And I was having fun. I was like doing all these crazy things. And I'm like so obsessed with Septic Flesh now, some death metal band from Greek band. And I will just play the metal and make it happen.
That's
And
exciting.
I was like, Brandy, I'm not gonna read because there's no self-control when it comes to reading. But then I was reading. And I was like, oh my God, this psychopath is so awesome. And then I will take the test because I was just excited. I know, like the worst thing. But I guess you just have to find what it works for you. You know, blood and stories work for me. So there you go. And there's a lot of impact from Brandy, except from your 90s music. Because in the test center, I was outside and I was playing Emoji Blitz or whatever that game is called, the Disney thing.
Disney Emoji Blitz, baby. I'm not.
And then I was done playing, and then I was reading the I am affirmations that you told me like forever ago. And then I was just one by one reading it, and I was like, okay, I'm ready to walk in.
Good.
And then, like I said, the process of elimination became my best friend because I was like, it didn't work. Just click it. Don't overthinking because that's the one left, even when it doesn't make any sense. And then I'm like, oh, but I know this. Oh no, but it says guarantee. There's no guarantees in this. So no, you're not it. And I was just like, it was just me and the text. I couldn't even hear the typing. There wasn't nothing going on. And I told Brandy, I'm gonna go just so comfortable. I'm gonna be with my gym gear. I'm gonna wear tennis shoes and some comfortable vest because it's so cold in there, and that could be distracting as well. And I was like, and I'll just take the picture later because you know I have tried it all. I have tried 8 in the morning, noon, every day, every outfit. So today I was just like, you know what? And whatever happens, happens. And then it tastes bad. And I was like, what's happening? And then I'm just gonna say that I'm you guys' favorite because then you made a phone call that made me cry again.
You're welcome.
Yep.
This person's like, somebody wants to talk to you. And I thought it was Andy because I don't know your phone number, right? And it was in my head like, it has to be Andy, like who else? And then no, Mario Harrison called.
You're welcome.
I was like, why? How's it going? What's happening? So that was an amazing day. And all that is left for me to say is thank you. Thank you for the patience and thank you for everything that you guys have done. And they will keep doing for me. And I started studying the 6 today because I was like, what do I do with myself? And I was like, I'll go for the 6.
That's right. Don't stop.
That's it.
Don't stop. Keep your momentum. Just get after it and just keep that metal attitude.
Heck yeah.
Just keep going for it.
Metalheads.
Yes.
We're here for you.
Yes. It's an attitude. Just keep it. You know, don't ever doubt yourself. Just go at it. So congratulations. I mean, you gave so much hope to a lot of people who battle anxiety, who really struggle with that, who have a fear of these exams.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a real thing.
It is a real thing.
Some people just really are affected by that. And I know you're going to really inspire a lot of people. Look, it's not about how many times you get knocked down. It's a journey.
Mm-hmm.
You just get back up and you keep swinging. Just keep swinging.
That's
and
it.
you did it. Congratulations. What do you want to add, Brandy?
No, honestly, we knew from the very beginning, we knew when we would have our conversations, it was all about finding Sianya and finding what worked for her. And it took conversations. There were some days we wouldn't even study, to be honest.
Yeah.
But it was really just, getting her comfortable.
Yeah. Yeah.
And confident.
Just keep this comfort.
Mm-hmm.
You got it.
Yep.
You got it.
You got it. You found it.
You found
There.
it. Congratulations. Let's get this thing done. I can't wait to see you get this thing done in the next month. It's gonna be easy from here on out. So I'm not even worried about it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How awesome is that, guys? Oh man. I feel like why even continue? Like we got all that out there. Congratulations to everybody that passed. I'm super hyped. I'm excited. And look, I know like it might not be metal for you, but you know what? Metal music, it works for me. It helps me. I find peace in the chaos. And some people, that's where it is. And, you know, some people, look, I know that everybody's always on the classical music. They're on to the jazz. They're on to that muzak, right? That elevator stuff. Some of us just don't respond to that. And that's okay. Some of us, our brains just work at a higher, you know, like pace. I want to say like that chaos is peaceful. And if that's you, why are you listening to things or doing things or studying things that make you not want to learn? Why does it, if you find a rhythm within that, do it.
Yep.
So what if somebody else does jazz or they say that classical music works better for them? You know, the heck, if it helps you, do that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be afraid. Don't have to conform to things that don't help you.
Yeah. I used what was it? It was
Spanish
guitar when I studied. But on my way to my test, guys, I have what I call my car anthems, and they are the cheesiest ballads from the 90s. And that's what I do. I just belt it out in the car on my way to my tests. Sianya listens to metal. He would listen to metal. I know he would. And that's just, you got to find you. And it could be music. It could be podcasts. It could be our videos, right? It could be whatever it is that gets you in that right zone.
Right. And the two things I want to take away before we move on to the Kona Catchphrase is the other two things. I know that Roger, he relaxed. He took it a step back. He stopped doing 3 simulateds a day. The last few days before he tested, he actually started, you know, doing like 10 question quizzes. He listened. He was coachable, and he relaxed. You know what I mean? You have to understand, guys, your brain is a very high powered computer, right? Computers are trying to get to where the human brain is at. That's how complex we are. It still needs to rest. It has to get rest. You cannot burn down and burn out right before your exam. And so many people cram so hard.
Yes.
And they just burn out. They're already done before they even get there. So Sianya, she did the same. She relaxed this time. She listened to music. She played the Emoji Blitz. She like looked at her affirmations. There was nowhere in there was there tons of studying.
No.
Because if you don't know by the time you get there, you're not going to know by the time.
It's not going to be
It's not going to be magical in the parking lot.
No.
So you're just going to do, all you're going to do is stress yourself out, and you just get yourself worried and then possibly put yourself into a failed position.
Yeah.
Get yourself in the most positive situation. Be refreshed, be happy, be relaxed. You already know it. You know you got it. Go in there with the confidence and just knock it out.
Heck yeah.
That's what I want to say about Roger, and I want to say about Sianya. That's what they did.
Yep.
Congratulations to everyone. Thank you for all sharing. Now let's get this Kona Catchphrase thing going. It's not about them. It's about you also. Let's get another pass notice, because I know we got 2 people on that need to get that Series 6. And I know Natalie will be watching later, Series 63. And how does it happen? These techniques. These techniques are so key to helping you guys out. Look, if you can answer questions by just looking at it and you know it's right because content guided you there, do it. Get the easy layup. Knock it out. But you know what? There's going to be situations, just like Roger said, you know, where you're on a question and you're starting to second guess yourself, and he did the click and go. That's what it's all about.
I love it. The click and go.
Just move on. Click, move on. Let's click, move on. Yeah. It's that. It's literally sometimes that is all you need to do, because if you overthink it, you put too much into it, you're not going to get it. So we like to play a game with these key words. You look at just for those key words that guide you into what would be a right answer. It's a way to stop overreading, overthinking. So what we're going to do is we're going to put up some answers and questions up on the screen. We always look at answers first, then we read the questions. It helps you slow down. It helps you affirm what you're looking in the question, you know, and just confirm that what you already have as a suspicion is a right answer, and you move on, right? So we're going to look for those keywords. I want you to put in the chat, or if you're at home, write it down on a piece of paper. See how you line up. Start learning to look for keywords, Because I'm telling you right now, no Q bank out there is perfect. No Q bank out there is exactly like the exam. So it's foolish to master a Q bank.
Yep.
Sianya never got higher than a 65. Most study preps will tell you, don't take the exam. You're not ready because you're not scoring a 70% or 70, 80%. That's BS. It's BS. I'm going to tell you guys right now, I have so many passers that don't even score higher than a 65.
Nope.
I can think of 2 that never even scored higher than the 60.
No.
It's not about the Q banks. It's about how you see questions and answers in those keywords. That's all that matters.
Yep.
All right, let's get to it. D, a broker-dealer can use testimonials provided directly from a client, and an IA cannot. A broker-dealer is covered by the Securities Exchange Act of 1934, and the IA is covered by the Investment Advisors Act of 1940. B, a broker-dealer is a transaction-based, and an IA is fee-based. A, all of the choices listed. So we're looking for keywords. C has an and. Yeah. There's an and in D, so that's not going to help.
But you say that.
But it does guide you, right?
But there is an all.
And there is an all.
What?
Ooh, I love a good all.
Yep. Especially when we have 3 ands and there's an all.
There we go. And there's probably an except.
Maybe.
Maybe. Who knows?
See.
All right, let's look at the question. Identify the differences between a broker-dealer and an IA. And if you don't know what an IA is, that's an investment advisor. Sometimes on these exams, they call the broker-dealer a BD. An IA is an investment advisor.
And can I say this, guys? I pulled this from Solomon, and they did get a little bit lazy with their writing towards the end there. Yeah. Guys, why are we ignoring the obvious? We said that there's and in all 3 answer choices, and there's an all.
Doom, doom, doom. I'm going with all just because all of them have an and.
Right? And then you can back that up, right? Broker-dealer does do transactions. IAs do charge advisory fees. Broker-dealers, even if you didn't know broker-dealers were covered by 1934, IA, Investment Advisor Act, kind of goes together, right?
I chalk this up to all of them sounded legit. None one of those answers sounded wrong. And sometimes that's all it is. Like, I don't know for sure, but none of them sounded bad.
Nothing sounded weird.
Nothing stuck out as weird. So you know what? If I have more than one that looks legit, I'm going with all.
There you go. I like that. That's a good summary. I like that.
D, currency risk. C, credit risk. B, default risk. A, reinvestment risk. Yep. Eric did it. Eric.
I love it though, but that's good.
It's
that's
true.
Good practice. We're talking about risk, is what he said.
By the way, I liked Eric's Christmas picture.
That was hilarious. Currency, credit, both start with C. Ooh.
I love it.
A is different. Money. O. Credit. Default. Ooh.
Yeah. Credit and default, right? Are they related? They're like cuz, right? Default risk and credit risk have the same risk.
It is the same.
That's why it's the same answer.
So we really can't pick.
We can't pick B or C. So now we're down to A and D.
And when we talk about currency, we're usually talking about foreign, right?
So if the question has something about a foreign entity,
I like that.
You probably got it. Let's look at the question, Brandy.
I like that. I loved that breakdown. You guys.
Which of the following would the holder of a callable domestic corporate bond be least concerned about? Domestic corporate. I mean, you really don't need any more keywords.
There we go. Least.
I mean, once I saw domestic.
Ooh. Yep. Right? Not foreign.
Look, if you don't know what domestic means as far as that not being like a foreign entity, just think of beer. Think of cars, right? Domestic beer, a foreign car, right?
An import.
Domestic car, Chevy, Dodge, right? Even though they're parts made in other countries. But still, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Think of it that way. Take it out of securities.
Right.
Don't get caught up.
Yeah. So guys, if we already said that currency risk had to do with foreign investments, and this specifically said domestic, then what's least the one that has to deal with foreign?
There you
You
go.
would have overthought it. See, that's why we click. We click for
Click
you
and
here.
go. As Roger says, click
I
and
love
go.
that. I love
Click
it.
and go.
I love it.
All right, here we go.
Can you do me a favor this time?
Yes.
Instead of reading the whole sentence,
Yeah. What do you want me to read? Just the first part?
go 5 words in each answer choice.
Now I got to count. The age-based option plan.
Stop.
The age-based option will. The static choice option is. The static choice option will.
Perfect. Now, guys, did you see what he just did there? I'm guiding you through this one, right? Now, what do we know about static? What do we know about static? It
doesn't change.
Doesn't change, right? Static doesn't change, right? So then if static doesn't change, I'm going to look for maybe age-based changing, right? Doesn't our needs change as our age changes?
Yes.
Okay, now go ahead and read all your answers.
Oh, read them through now?
Mhm.
Oh, the age-based option plan will likely contain more equities at the start and debt securities when the beneficiary nears college age. C, the age-based option will likely contain more equities throughout the life of the plan. B, the static choice option is more likely to contain different types of securities than the age-based option. A static choice option will always carry less overall risk than an age-based option.
Do you guys see what we just did there?
Right.
We looked at nothing other than the word static and assumed age-based means it's going to change because our needs change as we age, right? Whether we're 2 or whatever.
Jessica is an investor who is thinking about investing in a 529 college savings plan. She is trying to decide whether to choose a plan with an age-based option instead of one with a static choice option. Which of the following is true of these plans?
I mean, they already said D before we even looked at the question.
Yeah, I know. D.
Right?
It's change. It's age-based, right? It has change in it.
Now, did that take securities knowledge?
No.
Nah, man. We entered it with no knowledge, no securities knowledge.
Like, if you don't know anything, you know that they're starting out different and then they're ending different. That's just change.
That's change.
You don't know what the equities and all that is. You don't need to. Just look at the basics.
Oh, and D had and.
And D had and. All right. D, none of the choices listed. C, Bradley may practice in all states besides Colorado. B, an administrator in any other state that has adopted the Uniform Securities Act could deny Bradley's registration based on his suspension in Colorado. A, Bradley may make a formal offer of rescission. Is that rescission?
Yeah.
Colorado. None of these choices listed. All right. Any other state suspension?
Okay, so
Any B is in any other state.
thank you. Any other state. Okay. So Bradley did something wrong
Yeah, Brad.
because he got suspended in Colorado.
Yeah, what up? What'd you do, Brad?
Now, if you got suspended in Colorado and you wanted to go to any other states,
Can you do that?
I don't know.
I'd say no. It's a federal license.
So could they perhaps deny because he got suspended in Colorado?
Word up.
So we probably think the answer is that.
That's right.
Yeah, there you go, guys.
After Bradley's license was suspended in Colorado following a violation of the Uniform Securities Act, which of the following is true? Look, this is a federal license. That's why it doesn't matter where you test for this exam, because it's all federal. It's all the United States, baby.
Yeah, and if you got suspended in one state, another state can be like,
no,
you bring in your junk over here, bro.
No, we don't want your problems over here.
Yeah.
Violator.
Yeah.
The revealing material.
Sorry.
Revealing material, non-public information to someone who else. Oh, information to someone else who then trades on the information. C, revealing material, non-public information to someone else who does not trade based on that information. B, all of the listed choices are insider trading. A, trading on a non-public information. I don't think there's anything wrong with A. I mean, it's non-public. I mean, how would you know?
The problem
It would
is
be like, is it someone tell you?
The-
It would be a context, I guess.
the problem is that
Any
non-public information, right? But guys, we already determined that C and D were pretty much
yeah, it's
opposite.
I would say it's either be C or D, and C sounds like that's not a problem.
Right?
I heard some stuff. I didn't even do a trade. Why is that illegal?
Exactly.
I can't help what I hear in the toilet.
Mhm.
Which of the following would be described as insider trading? Don't even think. Don't even think. I already said it. What if I'm using the John and someone has a big mouth and I hear them while they're washing their hands?
Oops.
Right? I heard it, but I didn't trade. I didn't do anything wrong.
True, but that's not
I know.
the
But
question.
still, I didn't do it.
Right, but that's not the question.
No.
Right. Now, I think I might have highlighted the wrong one, but let me see.
No, I said it in the way that like C would not be it.
C would not be it because you just overheard.
Right. And
Yeah.
so D would be the true insider trading. I wasn't
Yeah.
trying to give him the answer.
Yeah, sorry. No, sorry. And then the other thing too, guys, notice that this said any, and this says specifically material. That's huge. Remember how we talk about the subtle hints? Any versus something specific, that could be a huge difference.
Yeah, any material is too vague.
All right, cool.
We did it.
We did it.
We made it.
We did
We
it.
landed the plane.
We did it.
Guys, we got through it. What a great night. It's so awesome to be here in front of all of you. What a blessing. I'm glad and I'm very, very happy and honored to have our pastors come on and share that information. Congratulations to Natalie. Congratulations to Roger. Thank you for being on here and just putting it so simple. I mean, we learned so much from tonight.
We did.
From our students.
Yeah,
and
we did.
Sianya, look, sometimes you just got to turn up the metal. That's it. I hope
Yes.
that's what you learned from Sianya, because that's all you need to do.
Or the music of your choice.
I say metal, but whatever.
Or the music of your choice.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much. We'll be back tomorrow. We got those live sessions. We got the Studying Brew happening tomorrow night. One last reminder, though, if you are a member, look at the calendars on Google. If you have subscribed, they are up to date all the way to the end of the year and the starting of the first week of January, so you can get a jump on the schedule. I will have it up in the events on Discord as soon as I can, and I will be sending out reminders on what you can expect for the holiday, these next 2 weeks, as far as from us, what we're going to have and what we won't have. So, but we will have some live sessions. We'll have some Studying Brews going through the end. So, but you got to make sure you catch all the zigs and the zags as we end out this year and as we head into the new year. But no matter what, stay consistent, get after it, keep that positive mental attitude. And always, I guess, right? Stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Don't touch your friend's face. That's all I know. And keep that positive mental attitude. PMA, everybody. Have a great night.
Thank you guys so much for being on. We super, super appreciate you guys. Don't forget to practice the Kona catchphrase in your quizzes. We will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great one.